It's lights out and away we go. And I think Verstappen got a slightly better start than Lewis Hamilton, and also Charles Leclerc a better start than Valtteri Bottas. Hamilton is just leading ahead then of Max Verstappen on the inside of the Ferrari Esteban Ocon as Verstappen goes into turn one and goes past the Mercedes. He got his elbows out there, Max Verstappen, and takes the lead of the race from Lewis Hamilton and then Valtteri Bottas. They're all clean through the first couple of corners, but that was such an important move for Verstappen, and he got it done well.
Once again, Verstappen with razor blades on his elbows, and he would not yield. All fair. It was good racing, and Lewis did well to just step out of it and live for another 66 laps.
Engine stopped on the outside of turn 10, the newly reprofiled turn 10. Wouldn't be at all surprised. Yeah, safety car is going to be deployed. Max Verstappen is off and running, and Lewis Hamilton trying to get to a spot where the Ferrari behind him can't get the benefit of a tow. But he's given up on that, and he's gone for the best place possible to go into turn one. Sergio Perez is in a duel with Esteban Ocon, 6th and 7th on the racetrack.
Yeah, Max was trying to break the tow. Quick thinking there. You're allowed to do that. You know, you might think, well, you're not allowed to move across the track like that. That's only when you're in combat. If there's nobody around you, you can move side to side.
Fernando Alonso and Lance Stroll now going through turn 4. Alonso's got the inside line, but can Stroll hang on to this to take the inside line at turn 5 and take a position and move into 9th place? He can. He's ahead of Fernando Alonso into 10th place. Fernando Alonso going around the outside of Antonio Giovinazzi, and you've got Sebastian Vettel who wants to make a move around the outside at turn 3 as well, but I think he might just miss out. And on the inside of Sebastian Vettel, here comes Pierre Gasly at turn 4. You don't often see 3 cars so close together through turn 4. And how close was Sebastian Vettel and the Aston Martin to the AlphaTauri going through there? Either way, he's managed to get the move done that he really wanted. And Perez is ahead. Where did the move come from?
That's a long way back then.
Well, Daniel Ricciardo's normally the last of the late breakers. Perez might have broke a little bit later himself and got his own elbows out there.
Yeehaw. What a move. Well, look at that.
We're now on board with Carlos Sainz. The car ahead of him is former teammate Lando Norris. The car ahead of Lando Norris is current teammate Daniel Ricciardo. Can Sainz get past? Lando Norris pulls out right at the last moment to the left-hand side, and into turn 1 he goes. When Lewis Hamilton came out of the pits from his second stop, the gap was over 22 seconds. Verstappen is struggling here. Hamilton is right on his tail. If you remember last time out, Hamilton passed Max Verstappen on his way to victory in Portugal. Is he going to do it again here in Spain 7 days later, getting showered in rubber from the rear of that Red Bull? Hamilton goes round the outside at turn 1, and the charge is complete. Hamilton, by making an extra stop, has been given the opportunity by Mercedes to go on and win the race, and he now leads on lap 60. As Stroll loses out to Pierre Gasly for a point going into turn 1. Gasly had been moving past Raikkonen, then Alonso, who's pitted, has now picked up a World Championship points. And it's the checkered flag as the winner of the Spanish Grand Prix for Lewis Hamilton.